during the day of my delivery. When the doctor induced me, I could not be able to push. So because of the induce they induced me, I passed away during the day of my delivery. When the doctor induced me, I could not be able to push. So because of the induce they induced me, I passed away. So the doctor now came out and told my husband that the only way they can save because the baby was still kicking in my tummy, the only way they can save the life of the baby is for them to do me CS, to remove the baby from my womb before they bury me.
So no, now you were after you getting, I must carry my Samuel, you carried this baby, after taking the baby, then now the time of delivery, you couldn't deliver. So while you were in the hospital, right from there you passed away.
Yes, sir.
So the baby was alive in your womb.
Yes, sir.
But you were already gone.
Yes, sir.
You died.
Yes, sir.
You don't know what was happening.
Yes.
So doctors said they will operate you to bring out the baby alive.
Yes,
then they will carry you to the body to the mortuary.
Yes, sir.
Is it not so?
Yes, sir. When they removed the baby from my womb, they hand over the baby to my husband. So as I passed out, I saw myself out of my body. My body was just lying down there. So, Papa, I saw my husband crying, kneel down.
Wait. You saw your husband crying.
Yes.
Your body left
yes,
your body, the spirit left your body.
It left my body. And the other body was...
What do you see? When your spirit left your body, what do you see?
I saw my husband was kneeling down in the hospital, inside the hospital premises. And he was crying, praying to the God of Jeremiah to revive me back, to bring me back to life. So after that, I saw myself in heaven.
You saw yourself where?
I saw myself like in heaven. That was where I saw myself.
You saw yourself in another place?
Yes.
Is it fine or ugly place?
The place is so much beautiful, and that place was very cold. The coldness in that place is more than the coldness in the cold room. So you appear to me, you power. When you came, when
are you just looking like that? Somebody shout! Hey! Oh.
This woman died. She came for baby. God of Jeremiah giving her a baby. And this woman died. In which state? Abuja.
Yes, Federal Staff Hospital. Federal Staff Hospital.
Federal Staff Hospital, Abuja.
Yes, sir.
She just died there.
I was crying to God of Jeremiah that he should help me. I don't want to be a widower.
That time, what about the baby inside? Are they operated the baby, or they want to operate, or what happened?
They have already operated the baby.
They already operated the baby.
Yes,
they
sir.
brought the baby out.
Yes, alive.
Because she's already
dead.
Yes. She was gone.
Was gone.
So what happened when they brought the baby? Then what happened to her body that died?
They were prepared to take her to mortuary. Along the line, NEPA took off light. It delayed them.
So along the line, NEPA just went off. When NEPA went off, that time you were crying. You and who were in the hospital? Is it only you and your brother, sister?
It's only me that I'm carrying everything. I did not allow anybody to know because I believe that the God of Omomo is with me.
Power.
What is that picture? What's that picture that there? What is that picture that there on the board? That picture. Who is that person?
That's my wife.
That's when is it the time?
That is when it came back to her life.
Oh, that's the time that she came back
to her life, when you visit her.
Okay, let me hear the part of the visitation. The angelic visitation.
I find myself in a place like in heaven. That place was so cold. And the environment in that place, lovely, and it's a place that if you find yourself, you will not like to come to this world again. So, then I saw the man of God, Prophet Jeremiah Omotofofe, appear to me with a white garment. And it was light, the light that was coming from his waist down to his leg. It was light, the light was blinking. I could not be able to face the light. But I was seeing his face, and he now talked to me. I said, Papa, you are here. He said, yes, my daughter. I came here because I want you to go back to where you are coming from.
Power.
Hey! Somebody shout for that one. Shout for that
So the man of God, I now asked him, he said I should look at him straight. When I look at him straight, he's pointing his hand towards my front. He said, what can I see? And I told him, I see a gate, 2 gates. One is carrying black color and one was red colored. And these 2 gates were jammed together like this. So, and I asked him, I said, what is the meaning of these gates? He sat down, the man of God sat down on the gate. He said, that is how the enemy sat down on the head of your baby. That is why you could not be able to deliver successfully. So then, he now asked me to look at my left-hand side. When I look at my left-hand side, I saw my husband kneeling down with a lady that was living with me. She's a prayer warrior. 2 of them were praying, crying to the God of Jeremiah to take me back to the world. So, then, after then, the prophet now asked me again that I should look at my left-hand side again. When I look at my left-hand side, I saw a pipe. The pipe is just like the pipe they do connected to, if you want to buy fuel in the filling station. When you connect the pipe to your car, it will just fuel your car immediately. So the pipe, when the man of God stretched his hand, the pipe connected to my body. I was just looking at the pipe. I was receiving blood all over my body.
So blood pipe, a pipe of blood, just entering your body, and you were washing in the realm of the spirit. Somebody shout!
Shout! Glory!
As I was receiving that blood, my strength was just coming up. I feel very okay. I did not look like someone that was even in that kind of situation. I was very okay. I feel good. I feel okay. I was very strong.
When the pipe was pumping blood into your body,
yes.
What happened to the dead body? You were praying and you were crying.
Yes.
What happened? Because blood was entering into our body, spiritual, supernatural.
Yes.
So that blood is a spiritual blood from God. So what happened?
When they took light, then I was waiting to hear response from them. They now took her to intensive care. They have already put her in the cage. There's a glass like a coffee. They have already put her inside that one.
They have already put her like a coffee.
A coffee.
And now they want to now roll her.
And they want to roll her to mortuary.
Okay.
Yes. That is the only thing I can see from it, because they did not allow me to go inside
Okay,
again.
okay, they have rolled her away from you.
From me.
You don't know what happened again because it's mortuary. So what happened? Now is apart now.
I now told the man of God that this place is okay for me. He told me, he said, no, my daughter.
Which place is okay for you?
The place I find myself like a heaven. So
the place beautiful.
Yes, the place was so beautiful.
So you said it's okay for you?
Yes.
You don't want to come back again?
Yes, I wanted to stay. So you now asked me to come back. That the reason why I will come back is for my family that if I did not come back, my family will continue crying and crying, and the crying will never end. So that is how I came back to life. And when you wanted to go, you now asked me to turn at my left-hand side, to look at my left-hand side. When I look, I did not see you again. I only saw the wall clock on the wall. It was around 2 o'clock you left.
2 o'clock?
Yes, at night.
In the night?
Yes, sir.
So when you woke up, there was somebody there or nobody was there?
When I wake up, I saw the doctors were surrounding me because it was about 70 doctors that operated me. So they were surrounding me. It's only one female that was among them. It's the woman that discovered that have wake up. I was shaking, my hands was shaking. So the doctor now shouts and said, please come on. This woman have wake up. The other doctors shout, the maid doctor now shout and say, madam, are you sure you are alive? Are you not a ghost? I told him, I said, no, doctor, I'm not a ghost, I'm alive. Oh. The other doctor now said, okay, if really I want to convince them that I'm alive, I should look at the sides they are standing, and I should make sure that I look at them, I shake my hands. I shake my hands very well. I watch them, I look at them. That was when they believed that I came back to life.
Power! Somebody shout!
The angelic visitation.